Alright, so I had no plan to do this video today. This is just off on a whim, which is honestly how I like doing product reviews of this sort. You know, I don't even know if I have my cell phone's not even muted here. Like, it's going to be going off mid-video. Let me go and put this on Do Not Disturb. Okay, now we can get serious, right? So anyways, the product we're going to have today is the blue IcePop microphone. This one, more importantly, is for the Gpro headsets. They also make it for the Astro headsets, but we're going to be testing the Gpro. This thing is not even open. As you can see, I haven't popped it open. I just wanted to really wait for you guys for this here. But we got a lot of different comparisons we're going to do. We're going to test it to the Gpro wireless, to the Gpro wired. Now, this is not the Gpro X wired version, by the way. This is just the Gpro, as confusing as it is, you know what I mean? So we're going to test it all those. Again, going with this guy and then compare it to the stock mic. But what we're also going to do is test it to a comparable mic, the blue Snowball right here, which is a $50 microphone. This microphone, by the way, cutting to chase, is 50 bucks. So I think we're really going to be able to compile, me being a consumer as well, these would be the questions I would ask. Is that better than my stock microphone? Is it better than the one on the wireless where you got all the blue software already? Man, is it better than a standalone microphone? We're going to answer all those questions here today. But first off, let's go ahead and unbox it. And as you can see, here's the microphone right here, premium headset, IcePop for Logitech Gpro. Again, they do make them for the Astro. Going down here, rich blue sound, plug and play, built-in pop filter, ideal for gaming headsets and streaming right there. So again, no extra wires. We're just going to plug it into our headset. Let's see. Let's pop this open. All right, bam. All right, what are we presented with? How to plug it in. Plug it in just like a regular microphone, right? Bam, there it is. Okay. All right, so it does feel, let me just tell you, right out the box, it feels premium. Is this stuff? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I got to do the tooth test right there. But great right here. And then on this side, it actually is metal right there. Again, it does have, it's not heavy, but it feels quality. Okay, there's our microphone. That's it? No. Okay, here, that's just warranty info, so there's your manual. So since I'm saying and feeling right here that it's a lofty little booger, I'm gonna go ahead and weigh it up to one of the stock mics that comes on the Gpro headset. So anyways, let's get the blue microphone, slap it right down here. What are we getting? 11.3 grams. And then if we go ahead and take the stock mic, I'm gonna leave the windscreen on because heck, it comes with one, right? Slap that down. You're getting 9.4, so you can see the weight difference. By the way, you got a pop filter within this guy. That's why you don't need to have that little guy on the outside, 11.4. It's not a drastic difference, but again, enough to tell. All right, so let's dive right into this. We are now using a microphone on the Logitech Gpro gaming headset that's plugged in a USB into my Razer Blade, fired right into OBS. And whenever we test all these, I'm gonna have these settings the exact same in OBS. Now, you don't have any mic controls on it. You got your volume and stuff like that. On the X version, you have blue software, and then on the wireless, you have the blue software as well. On a regular standard one, you don't. And this is what the microphone sounds like on the standard Logitech Gpro headset. At about this distance, pop filter on, fired into OBS, and this is what we're getting. Okay, so we now have the IcePop plugged into the Logitech Gpro headset. And can we just give it a second, just aesthetically, right? You got the silver here and then the silver on the mic. Like, I don't know, me personally, it looks stinking awesome. I think it looks really good. Now, a little catch right here. I was wondering, I loaded up the Logitech software, and it gives me the option for the headset still, but I don't have any blue options as far as the blue mic software, which is what I thought it would. I guess I should have thought better. Like, how would it do it? I'm just plugging in a 3.5 device, right? So, my fault right there. You know what I mean? But anyways, it says it right here, even on the Logitech website. Blue voice broadcast filters. Enhance your sound with yada, yada, yada for compatible Pro headsets only. So, it's not going to be with these. It's going to be with the Pro X and then, again, the wireless, or whichever one gives you access to blue software. Those are the two I have used that give you access. But I think it's even better test right here because we're testing it without the blue software. This is straight plugged in. We are plugged in by USB right here, and this is what it's sounding without any blue software. Good or bad? I don't know. We're going to see it together. And now we are using the Logitech Gpro wireless headset. In this one, again, you get access to the blue software. I can pull it up on the screen. You can see it right here. Now, straight out the box, you have your mic level and stuff like that, same as you have on a regular G Pro. But the trick, and right now we're getting around the same levels. So I'm just gonna let you know, like I can pull OBS here and you can see I'm gonna tone it down a pinch right below 20 right there. Because whenever I enable blue, it's gonna, let me tone it down actually a little bit more because it's gonna spike up a little bit. Now we are enabling blue software on the Logitech G Pro wireless headset here. And this is what it sounds like with the blue. Again, I had to tone that volume down a little bit in OBS because like even now it's still peaking up into the yellow even when I'm talking. So you can see it's definitely getting a lot more sensitive right there. Now taking a look at the blue software in here on the Logitech G Pro X, you have all these settings. High pass filter, noise reduction, your voice EQ. You can dabble with all that. Take it on, turn it off. I have it set as just bass. I didn't tweak anything. As you can see, just press reset, and this is what it sounds like. Again, you got so many options to get in here and tweak it, dabble with it, whatever. I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to show you as is, regular, without the blue, and then with the blue, because it's going to be up to you. Ha! That whole thing just rhymed right there. As far as your environment and how you like your voice to sound, you know what I mean? So a lot of options with the wireless version, and then the G Pro X. You know what I mean? So lots of differences right there. All right, so now we're using the Logitech G Pro X wireless headset. This is the one with the blue software that we can dabble with. Right now, we're just plugged in regular. We do have G Hub opened up, but we don't have any blue active. And this is what the mic sound like. So that's a great comparison, again, with blue and without, even with the stock microphone here. So what it looks like, definitely not in my way or anything. And it doesn't, even though I said it has good weight, it doesn't add like this ridiculous weight to the headset. But all in all, this is what it sounds like without the blue active. I'm going to dive in here right now. Blue is now active. Let me just check OBS. Oh, wow. I got to crank it down some. Hold on, guys. Okay. I just had to crank it down a pinch right there because whenever I activate that blue, like I just start peeking into the red. Like right now, I'm even peeking into the yellow, you know? So anyways, we'll let it roll right there. And this is with everything active, like the voice EQ and all the other stuff, exactly how it was before we tested it. If we turn off voice EQ with blue still active, this is what it's going to sound like right here. Turn that off. And again, you got all sorts of, I just pulled a little bit away from my mouth because I felt like I might have been breathing on it, right? But anyways, you got all sorts of stuff to really dabble with. And will this really pull out? I'll just start clicking stuff, right? So high pass filters off right now. High pass filters on right now. Noise reduction is off right now. Noise reduction is on right now. By the way, I don't think I told you guys about my environment. Laptop's chugging. I have a nice big old fan chugging. AC running outside over there, just so you guys kind of know the environment. Expander and gate is off right now. Expander and gate is on right now if we're hearing any difference right there. De-easer is off right now. This is what it sounds like with the de-easer off. Now it is back on. Compressor. Compressor is off right now, seeing what that sounds like. And now it's back on, seeing if we get any difference. I can turn off advanced controls. Now all of those advanced controls you just went to are off, and we just have the voice EQ active. And you can dabble with that as much as you want. Let's lower the bass because we got bass cranked up plus 15. So we cranked that bass was cranked up right there. Might have given us more of a broadcast sound. I got it set to 0 now. Let's go and pull that down. So now I got a 0 across the board, lows, mids, and highs. Let's say I give myself a little bit of bass right here. We'll leave the mids right where they are. Maybe pull out the highs just a little bit so we get a little bit of clarity in there. We'll see what that sounds like. I don't know. We're testing this together, guys. That's what it would sound like with some voice EQ. Advanced controls are back on right now. So are we noticing a difference with that? Let's go and turn voice EQ off. You want that natural voice you have. Voice EQ is off right now, going regular, but we do have advanced controls on. So again, multiple options to really dabble and tweak with it, you know. Again, it's a software that's actually paired with the headset, not necessarily paired with the microphone. That's kind of what I had a little mixed up right there. I thought you were going to automatically get the software with the microphone, but I should have thought because, like, dude, you're just plugging in a microphone into the headset. What difference is it going to register on the PC? So that's my fault right there for thinking that. But all in all, this is the IcePop microphone. All right, so now that we tested it with both of our headsets, both configurations with stock mic and then with the IcePop, we're just going to compare it to the Blue Snowball here. Is this the best microphone you can get out there? No. Again, there's many options, but it's a $50 microphone. So I feel like we're really comparing price to price, and that'd be the, main question that me as a consumer would at least ask. So again, we're hearing this, we're plugged straight into OBS, no software, no tweaking, no nothing, and this is what it sounds like. Now I'm right up on the microphone right here, so it's probably sounding pretty good. Now, if I sit back and you get a little bit more room environment, I got some sound dampening. Again, that fan's still running and all, and this is what it would sound like that. Again, if it's real close to me, maybe if you got an arm or something that's right in front of your face, this is what it would sound like. So again, now I really feel like we had, our headsets, the Ice stock mic, and then a standalone mic within the same price category, seeing if it justifies the upgrade or the change to the IcePop. All right, so we are now back on my video microphone. We're going to close this down and let's get that conclusion together, guys. Now I'm really going to be able to dive into it and ever get into software, capture this footage and really hear the difference. I did listen to some playbacks right now, and I can tell you what, whenever I fired up the Blue software, at least what I was listening to just roughly here, it sounded like it really peaked up and got a little scratchy because it's getting so high. I probably should have toned it down a little bit. But again, so keep that in mind. If you're in there dabbling with your Blue software and you activate that Blue, you're going to get a whole lot more pickup. So again, you should probably tone it down a little bit and right there. But again, is it justifiable from your stock microphone, which I personally think is pretty good on the Gpro headsets? I think so. On the Gpro X headsets, again, you get the Blue software. Does it justify upgrading to this right here? I think that's what we're going to have to dabble with once we wrap all this up and I listen to it in the edit right there. And I'll leave my honest opinion pinned down in the comments right there. But please let me know what you think as well. But all in all, I hope this video helped you with all these tests right here. Again, I feel like we pretty much covered all the bases right here. If you got any other questions, ask right down in the comments. I'll definitely give it a shot, test it out or something like that. And then we'll go from there. But all in all, thank you so much for stopping by and watch this one. Again, I hope it helped you out and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. Hey, I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.